What if the assets you worked your whole life to build could be protected from lawsuits, creditors, and financial risk, even before anything ever goes wrong? That's exactly the purpose of an asset protection trust. An asset protection trust, or APT, is an irrevocable trust designed to legally separate you from ownership of your assets. Once transferred, those assets are managed by a trustee for the benefit of your chosen beneficiaries, which can help shield them from future legal claims, creditors, or financial liabilities. There are two main types. Domestic Asset Protection Trusts, or DAPTs, are created under the laws of certain U.S. states that allow them. However, protection levels vary by state, and they generally do not protect against existing creditors. Foreign Asset Protection Trusts, or FAPTs, are set up in offshore jurisdictions with stronger asset protection laws. These often provide greater protection, but also come with stricter rules, reduced control, and higher compliance requirements. U.S. taxpayers must still report these trusts and pay taxes on worldwide income under IRS rules in effect in 2026. So how does an APT actually work? First, you transfer assets such as cash, investments, real estate, or business interests into the trust. The trustee then holds legal title and manages the assets according to the trust terms. Because you no longer personally own them, they are generally harder for future creditors to reach. From there, the trustee distributes income or principal to beneficiaries based on your instructions, which can include your family members or other heirs. The benefits can be significant. An APT may provide strong protection from future creditors and lawsuits. It can support long-term wealth preservation, structured inheritance planning, and increased financial privacy. In some cases, it may also support Medicaid or long-term care planning when properly structured under applicable state law. But there are important drawbacks. These trusts are complex and expensive to establish, often costing several thousand to tens of thousands of dollars depending on structure. They also require ongoing trustee and administrative fees. Most importantly, they are irrevocable. Once assets are transferred, you typically cannot take them back or manage them directly. That loss of control is a major trade-off. Protection is also not absolute. Existing creditors, child support obligations, or court challenges may still reach trust assets, especially if transfers are made too late or improperly structured. Courts may also invalidate transfers deemed fraudulent. Foreign trusts add another layer of complexity, including strict IRS reporting requirements and potential penalties for non-compliance. So, is an asset protection trust right for you? It often depends on your risk exposure. Business owners, physicians, investors, and individuals in high liability professions may benefit most. For others, simpler estate planning tools may be more appropriate. Ultimately, an APT is not just about hiding assets, it's about legally structuring wealth in advance. So it is harder to lose, easier to pass on, and better protected from future uncertainty. Because the real question isn't whether you need protection today, it's whether you can afford to wait until you do.